this video, I'm going to show you how to create a trending t-shirt design that makes thousands of dollars like this one for print on demand with free tools in just a few minutes. This design would be perfectly suitable for Merch by Amazon, Etsy, Redbubble, and all the popular print on demand platforms out there. So buckle up and let me show you how easily this can be done so you can learn how to do it too. Right, let me share my screen and let's dive right in. So I'm here in the bestsellers module of Merch Dominator. I'm looking around to see what kind of design I want to make. Maybe something like this. Let me turn off the brands so that I can just check out the non-brand designs. I'm going to hide brands, click on search, and we get a bunch of designs. Maybe we can do something like this. How about this one? Let's give it a go. So I'm going to open it up on Amazon like so. I'm going to take a screenshot and bring it over to our free tool. And in case you haven't noticed, we've got a designer tool here inside Merch Dominator. So I just imported this picture right here so I can get that inspiration. And here's my own version. I'm going to show you how I've done it step by step. I'm going to literally start a brand new canvas and I'm going to do it right in front of you. So hopefully you can learn a thing or two. So I'm going to start a new project. I just go to file, click on new, and in the width you want 4500 pixels and in the height you want 5400 pixels. These are the standard dimensions for t-shirt designs in print on demand in general. You can select whatever background you want. You can select white background or black background or transparent or however you like. I'm going to select black background. Click on create. And if you want to rename your project name, you just double click on it and rename it just like that and then click OK. By the way, the designer module is completely free. So even if you don't have a Merch Dominator subscription, you can use it for free. Now next, I need to find the design that I'm going to use. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to Creative Fabrica. And by the way, if you're just starting out on Creative Fabrica, I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description to get a free trial so you can download your first 10 downloads for free. And then the subscription will renew at $9 per month. And if you go for the yearly option, it works at $4.99 a month. Pretty cheap, guys. So I typed George Washington and let's see what we can come up with. I'm going to use this one right here. So I open it and download it. So I've just imported it into the Merch Dominator designer and I'm literally going to click and hold and move it over to my project. Just like that. There we have it. And let go. It got moved under the background. So I'm going to move it over to the top just like that. I don't want this bit and this bit. So I'm going to delete it. Pretty easy, guys. So first I'm going to need to select this layer and I'm going to click on the eraser tool and then start erasing just like that. And then go to the second bit. Be careful when you're erasing. And it's that simple, guys. And by the way, you can make the designer full screen in case you don't want to see these bits. Now next, we're going to need to find a good font. I've already found the one that I'm going to use. You can get it from Creative Fabrica. They have loads of nice fonts over there. So I'm going to click on text. I'm going to make sure that the color is white because that's the one that I want to use. And I'm going to use size 550 pixels. Now click and then type your text simply. Stay strapped. There we go. Just like that. Now guys, in case you're wondering whether you can upload your own fonts, yes you can. And this is how you do it. You can click on the character button over here, click here, and then load your font, just like that. It will ask you to load your fonts file. And once you've loaded your fonts file, you're able to use it right away. Now I'm going to need to arc this text right here. Pretty simple, guys. We double click to make sure that we select the entire text and then click on warp and then select the arc. It's too arced. I think I want to go for maybe 45%. Something like that will do. Click on OK and confirm. Now we drop these down like so and make sure you center it. This is great. One thing I'm not happy with is these bits are kind of interfering with the text. I can simply delete them or create an opacity mask. If you just want to create an opacity mask, which is a non-destructive way of doing it, here's how you can do it. Select the layer like so. I'm going to move myself over and I'm going to click on add raster mask like this. Now I'm going to go into the mask. I'm going to make sure that my brush is black and I'm going to click on brush. Now I can literally brush these bits off just like that so that it looks like it's done nicely. I'm happy with that. Nice. So now I'm going to need to move these to the top. That looks good. Now the next bit is or get. So we need to type this text. It needs to be centered as well. Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to click on Alt and then drag down so that I can copy the layer just like that and then type clapped. You're going to need to make it bigger just like that. Drop it down a little bit, center it. That's about right. Now, we have one issue. What is it? The fact that we don't have any space. Well, that's pretty easy to fix. We're going to need to select everything just like that and just make it smaller. like this, guys. Drag it up that we can leave some space for the remaining text. We'll try with this. Now I'm going to use another font, this one right here. Click on text again, click on here, then type George, just like that. Now try to center it around clapped. If you want to make it any bigger, you can literally just copy everything, get bigger from here and from here as well. Big designs, guys, play a massive part in you selling or not. The bigger they are, the more they pop out, especially when people are scrolling down and they're using their phone. Now, one other thing we need to add is the stars. They're easy to create. We'll click on here and then we'll select star. Right? You can select polygon, star, arrow, or spiral. I'm going to use star. And then you draw your star just like that. Let me zoom in so that I can play around with it. So I'll put 2 stars here and then I'm going to select these 2 stars. I'm going to click on Alt in Mac. If you have Windows, I think you can use Control. I'm not sure what you need to click if you have Windows. Look it up. I'm sure that you'll be able to find it. We're using Photopea, so look it up, guys. I'm sure you'll be able to find how to do it with Windows. I'll do the same thing for this side, just like that. Now I'm going to merge the layers, select all 4 stars. I'm going to right click and click on merge layers. Now the only thing that we have left, guys, is adding some distress to these stars because they don't have any distress, but the rest of the design is distressed. So let me show you how to do it. Now that we've merged all the layers, we're going to need to create a raster mask. Let me show you how to do it. So we click on here. Now we've created a raster mask. Now we go and find a texture. I'm going to use one of these textures here just from Creative Fabrica. This one right here. I'm going to click on rectangle select like so. Command C to copy or Control C if you have Windows, and make sure you're inside the mask by clicking on it, and then you can do Control V to paste. Now it's going to paste somewhere at the top. What you want to do is you want to disconnect the main layer from the raster mask, and now you'll be able to move the mask however you like. You have to make sure we click on the move tool, and there's the mask, guys. You can make it bigger like this. Can you see as we've made it bigger, it started to affect the stars? Yeah, we drop it down like this, and then we place it however we like. Just make sure that the effect looks good. I think it looks all right like this. I'm just gonna get out of the mask, and there it is, done. There's our design, guys. What do you think? Let me remove the background. That's what it looks like. Everything is transparent, guys, even the mask, and the process that we've used is non-destructive, so you can literally re-edit everything however you like. Now what I can do here is I can save the whole project as a PSD file, reopen it in Photoshop, reopen it in Photopea, reopen it here in Merge Dominator, do whatever you want to do with it. Just click on file and then save as a PSD, and that's what it looks like. Now to download it, just remove the background, click on file, export as PNG, and that's what it looks like, guys, and you're ready to upload it wherever you want. Let me know what you think of the design down below in the comments. And if you guys are not yet subscribed to Merge Dominator, there's 50% off where you can benefit from 50% discount for life, guys. Just use 50 off over here, click on apply, and instead of $49 you get it for $24.50 for life. If you want to get even a better discount, get the annual option and you get 2 months free on top of that. So when you select annually, it becomes $245, and if you divide that by 12, it becomes around about $20 per month. And if you guys need a Merch by Amazon account, or you know someone who needs one, I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description. You'll get it within 24 hours of purchase. I'll also leave you below a crash course for Merch by Amazon, along with 200 plus profitable print-on-demand niches, a link to check out my full Ultimate Merch by Amazon course that's helped hundreds of people crush Merch by Amazon. And if you guys don't have time to do niche research, I'm going to leave you a link for my niche research service. I hope you found this video useful. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment down below with your questions or suggestions, share with your friends, turn on the notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.